Hey everybody, it's Jeff from Yawk, and today we're back in Orlando at the Magic Kingdom. We're going to travel by a log raft today to a secret rustic hideaway called Tom Sawyer's Island. It's inspired by the stories of Mark Twain. During our journey, we're going to wander dusty dirt roads lined with tall trees and explore whirling mills and amble across creaky suspension bridges. We can navigate narrow passages among secret mined caves and uncover a frontier fort. Along the way, we'll follow in the pioneering footsteps of early settlers during an era when Mark Twain and Tom Sawyer reflected a new nation coming into its own. It's an unforgettable expedition right in the heartland of the American frontier section of the Magic Kingdom here at Disney World in Orlando, Florida. What do you say we get ready to set sail? To reach Tom Sawyer Island, you need to board a log raft for a piloted trip across the rivers of America and disembark at Tom's Landing. The log raft we're using today is called the Tom Sawyer. When you wish to leave the island, visit Tom Sawyer's Landing again for a raft ride back to shore. Now, the sign said the wait for me to get on the log raft was about 30 minutes, but it was actually more closer to 10. And as you can see, there's no seats, it's standing room only on these rafts. But no worries, the trip only takes a few minutes. But my trip might take just a little bit longer because as you can see, coming around the bend there by Tom Sawyer's Landing is the steamship Liberty Bell. The Liberty Bell steamship is quite a large steamship for a theme park, and it travels all the waters around here at the American frontier section of the Magic Kingdom. We have to wait for it to pass our raft before we can move any further because international waterway rules always say larger ships always have the right of way, and I'm not going to argue with a bigger boat. And by the way, the steamship Liberty Bell has already been covered here on the New York channel. Just do a search on the New York channel, Liberty Bell steamship, and you can watch that video. It was a fun trip. And we're finally off. And did I say we were on the raft Tom Sawyer? I meant to say the raft Huck Finn. We're on the raft Huck Finn heading over to Tom Sawyer Landing, which you can see right ahead of us. I'm glad I got to this attraction when I did and got on the raft when I did because the steamship Liberty Bell really caused the line to get long on both sides of this trip, Tom Sawyer Landing and at the mainland. So I would say now there is at least a 30-minute wait on both sides of this trip. We're coming upon a sign here that warns people of alligators and snakes in the area, and that's not a attraction feature. That's actually a real issue here in Orlando, and anywhere you're around water, which we are right now, you're going to find those signs. And by the way, I have gone into these caves. They're way too dark to do any recording, and they're mostly for the kids. They don't go that far in, but they're very dark. And right across the waterway there is Big Thunder Mountain, a roller coaster here at the Magic Kingdom. I went on that roller coaster, and I have a video of me on that roller coaster. Just do a search, Big Thunder Mountain, on the Yawk channel. This here around these parts is known as the Fantastic Five. They include Mickey and Minnie Mouse, Pluto, Goofy, and Donald Duck. If you spot one of them in this video, I'm not going to say which one, but if you spot one of them, leave a comment in the comment section below as far as the timestamp where you spotted them, and you'll get a shout out in an upcoming video. And a shout out to Deborah Camacho, who found Clarice the Miss America crown in my latest Atlantic City video, a tour of the Claridge Hotel. Congratulations, Deborah Camacho. Good eye. Just a heads up, guests must be ambulatory to get around Tom Sawyer Island. With its rugged terrain and winding paths, it is not wheelchair friendly, though the rafts and wheelchair are ECV accessible. Tom Sawyer Island usually opens a little later than the rest of the park, and it normally closes at dusk. Restrooms are located at the raft landing and also inside Fort Langhorne, which we just visited. Tom Sawyer Island opened in the Magic Kingdom in 1973. The original Tom Sawyer Island opened to the public at Disneyland in California in 1956. The attraction has the distinction of being the only one actually designed by Walt Disney. A version of this attraction also exists at Tokyo Disneyland. My thoughts on Tom Sawyer Island: if you're an adult visiting the Magic Kingdom, this is probably an attraction you can pass on, or at least save it for last. If you're with kids, they might enjoy the raft ride, and it's certainly a great place for them to let off some steam after eating all that cotton candy and hot dogs. But in my humble opinion, there are so many places like Tom Sawyer Island around this country that are for real, not Disney make-believe, that if you have the chance, you should visit. But here at Disney, it's going to take a good hour and a half, 2-hour chunk out of your day visit here at the Magic Kingdom, and I just don't know if that's worth it. Because like everything else here at Disney, time is money as well. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, comment, ask some questions, and most importantly, subscribe by clicking on the button on the left. You can visit all of my New York videos by clicking on the top right, or check out my videos on other favorite places to visit by clicking on the bottom right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around the city.